Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to JWF Summerfest. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the greatest shindig of the summer, and it's only happening right here in Birmingham, Alabama, and right here in the JWF Arena. I am Silver Spoon, joined as always by the man who fucked a million bears. It is the man himself, Captain Tibbs.
And Silves, everything tonight is on me, the big guy, the head of the JWF, the winner of the lottery, the money man, Tibbs.
And of course, Summerfest, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, one of the longest running JWF pay-per-views, a show that has history for years and years. And we are starting this one off with a bang because Captain Tibbs, you wasted no expense on this week's show, on this month's pay-per-view, because we have this man.
Oh, Sills, I wasted a lot on this pay-per-view.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is Nicolas Cage coming to the ring on his metal steed, which he calls the Dragon Tamer.
He looks so glorious. Although I told him to get his head all flaming like he does in that movie. He's not doing that.
Of course, he is the Ghost Rider, but I think in this match, the only thing his heart is burning for, the only thing his mind is burning for, is the JWF Celebrity Championship. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the JWF Celebrity Championship ladder match. Now, Tibbs, let me tell you something. Where did you get the idea for this match? A ladder match with the entire JWF celebrity roster in the ring. How did you come up with it?
Well, I noticed that nobody was actually in a match for the Celebrity Championship. So I said, I've got money now. I can buy ladders for everyone.
As you can see, we do have the ladders at ringside. Strange question, Home Depot or Lowe's for those?
A little bit of half and half, Sills. You know I don't like to discriminate.
Of course, but Nicolas Cage is in the ring. He looks focused, he looks ready, and he'll have to be ready if he's going to take on this man. Because, ladies and gentlemen, he is here. It is the king of Flavortown, Guy Fieri.
He got a fun little crown on. I like it.
Of course, he is the king of Flavortown. And then if he wins this championship tonight, he may very well be the king of the JWF Celebrity wing of the JWF roster. Now, Tibbs, tell me, what do you think about Guy Fieri's chances tonight?
You know, Guy Fieri is one of... He held the Celebrity Championship for a while. He's definitely a threat, and he is our Celebrity Chicken Wing.
This is the Celebrity Chicken Wing, of course, is the... It's actually the dish named for Guy Fieri at many of Guy Fieri's restaurants. The Celebrity Chicken Wing. But just look at how focused this man is. He's just ready to take on all comers in this match tonight.
Oh, we're all gonna be coming after this match tonight, Sills. What?
I think you bought a few too many drinks tonight, Tibbs, but...
Drinks for everyone.
But I'm sure...
Tennessee whiskey on the house.
But I'm sure if any man needs a drink, it's this man, the Kung Fu Panda himself, Jack Black.
Oh.
Now let me...
He's a good boy.
Now let me ask you something, Tibbs. I know, of course, Nicolas Cage was a man you brought in yourself. You signed him. You signed on that dotted line. You brought him in. Did you even know Jack Black was going to be in a JWF Arena? Did you know? Because, of course, he was disguised as one of Guy Fieri's saviors of flavor, and I'm sure Guy Fieri does not like that one bit. But did you know? That's what I want to know. I'm excited about this.
Well, you know, I actually met the man, the myth, the legend, one day. He saved my soul from a demon by rocking hard. And I told him about the JWF. And I told him that we needed people like that. And he said, maybe one day down the road, Brother Tibbs. and then he taught me how to rock.
That's right. And let me tell you something. When you talk about kung fu, when you talk about karate, Jack Blackman is one of the greatest in the business when it comes to that.
Then he told me he was a panda. And I said, you're not a panda, because if you were a panda, you were a bear, and I'd have to wrestle you.
Exactly. But just look at the focus. I'm proud you had that conversation with Jack Black, because he's here and he's ready to fight. And maybe he's going to fight this man. Patty Warbucks himself, the All-American hero. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Warburton is here, and he looks focused for actually what is surprisingly his first ever Summerfest appearance, and he could be walking out as the JWF Celebrity Champion. It was phenomenal to see this.
Been a while since he'd been out here, actually. How did he flip with his hat still? What?
What is this music? I don't... My God.
I love it.
It's him. The former JWF champion himself, Tim Curry, is here. And
he's not a former champion. He's a sweet transvestite.
And it looks like he is ready for this match. I mean, we've seen him come out before as Pennywise, as Nigel Thornberry, as all of his most famous characters, but this is his most famed character. He has brought out the Frankenfurter for this match. Tibbs, what do we make of this?
Oh, he's the best Transylvanian transvestite boy.
Oh.
He's got the tattoo. He's got the tattoo. Oh, look at him.
Oh, but
I love it.
all these mind games Tim Curry's playing, all these characters he's bringing out, if there's one person it's never impressed, it's this man. Our JWF Celebrity Champion, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to bow with the best of them, and here's hoping that he's going to have this championship all summer long, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is Kid Rock!
Kid Rock, of course, not dressed to impress. Doesn't care about anybody else, he just wants to win.
Kid Rock has never been a man who tries to impress. Kid Rock is a man. He is a force of nature. He comes out in the ring, and he fights, and he destroys, and he wins. And here's to see if he wins during this JWF Celebrity Ladder match. Oh, and it looks like Tim Curry starts off with a big heel kick to the face of Nicolas Cage, the newcomer, versus someone who might be one of the oldest members of the JWF roster. Tim Curry is amazing.
I love clusterfuck matches.
What? Looks like Guy Fieri's going for a hold. Picking up Patty Warbucks. Oh, and Tim Curry flying over the combination of Patty and Guy Fieri to land a giant elbow drop on Nicolas Cage. Some amazing moves from Tim Curry.
Tell me, Sylv, do you like the palm trees? I bought the palm trees.
Ah, okay. Now, are they, I couldn't tell, are they real or are they, a fake palm tree?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know you're a man who likes to reuse things. You could bring them back out next year, but who knows?
No, maybe. You don't know me.
You don't know my existence? Who knows? Now it looks like
who am I?
Looks like on the outside, Jack Black is taking on the champion himself. One of the newcomers kind of taking on the beast of the yard. But ooh, Kid Rock follows up with a big back suplex. That's what happens when you take on the champion when you're a newcomer.
This is the match that got everybody to fill up this abandoned football stadium to come and see.
Now, I know it did say Birmingham, Alabama. This is the abandoned Oxford, Alabama football stadium. However, I hate to break the kayfabe, as they say, for a minute there, but this actually does take place in Oxford, Alabama, not Birmingham. I'm sorry. Oh, but it looks like, Jack Black is still taking it to Kid Rock, but inside the ring, what's Tim Curry going for? Oh my God, a gigantic drop kick off the top of the ladder, but Patrick Warburton climbing up, trying to reach the belt, but Tim Curry quickly stops him.
Well, you know what Tim Curry can do? Tim Curry can keep his damn mouth shut. What?
I'm sorry, I don't know if this has ever been addressed, Tibbs. Do you have problems with Tim Curry?
No, I love Tim Curry. Actually, I'm talking about people talking about us not being in Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Tibbs. My bad, as they say.
Is my mic off? Because I'm gonna need to produce this bastard for 5 minutes. Hold on. Sills, I can't believe you done this shit. Oh, look at the match.
Oh, look at Tim Curry flying to the outside. Oh, and he grabs a chair. I think Tim Curry is ready to deliver some mighty vengeance upon this crowd of people in the ring. Oh, chair shot after chair shot to Kid Rock, to Patrick Warburton. Meanwhile, in the corner, it looks like Jack Black and Guy Fieri, two men of similar statures, are actually taking off against each other.
You know what? We've got an amazing new piece of technology here at the JWF. You can actually see what some wrestlers are actually aiming to do. So if somebody is targeting another wrestler, you see it above their head.
Exactly. For instance, after Kid Rock delivered that devastating back reverse DDT, I'm sorry, the BDT is an exclusive trademark of Blake Tanner, one of our former JWF champions. It appears as though after that reverse DDT, Guy...
Yes.
Oh, what the? Oh! Nicolas Cage sending Jack Black off the top of the ladder with a huge slam. And wait, what's he going for now? Oh, a giant elbow drop off the top of the ladder, connecting with Jack Black's torso and also taking down a returning Tim Curry.
My Ghost Rider buddy.
Oh, but it looks like the only man standing in the ring right now is Kid Rock. And he's got to take advantage, but oh, looks like Tim Curry is back to the top, back to his feet, and just assaulting everybody with that ladder.
he's just making it step on him.
All right, what's he going for here? Now, Tibbs, this is the problem I've seen many times. That's not where the belt is. That's not where the... Oh, wait. What's he going for? Oh! Huge body slam off the top rope, delivering the entire weight of that vicious Curry body down onto Guy Fieri.
It's like he didn't even care, Silves.
Oh, wait. Is he going to go with another attack off the top of the ladder? My God. What's happening now? Oh, big elbow drop to Guy Fieri, but unfortunately I think it took a little bit too much out of Tim Curry, who rolls out of the ring as Nicolas Cage sets up the ladder, only to have Kid Rock climb it. Well, these two, do we have an alliance between these two men possibly? Oh, nope.
I like how he, wow. Those things just happened.
Oh, but it looks like Jack Black is here, and Jack Black is proving that he deserves to be in the JWF, as he is taking out nearly every man in this match. Now, what's he going for? It looks like he's taking Patrick Warburton out to the outside, delivering some vicious Jackie Black kicks to that chest of Warburton.
I don't know how I feel about that. If you're not in the ring, you can't win the match.
It's very strange.
You gotta watch out.
Oh, but it looks like Tim Curry is going for Kid Rock, the perennial rivals themselves. Let's see what he's going for here. Oh, no, he couldn't be. Oh, top, apparently exploding that ladder with a big drop kick into the corner. It looks like he's going after Nicolas Cage now.
Now, I hope they don't bend my ladders. Those were expensive.
Oh, did you see Nicolas Cage's body landing on one of those ladders? Yeah, it could not feel good for Nicolas Cage, and that might actually hurt that ladder in the long run.
Oh, my ladders.
All right, let's see what's going on. Looks like, oh, I was going to say Kid Rock and Guy Fieri had formed some sort of alliance, but looks like Kid Rock is his own man right now.
In a match like this, any alliance is destined not to last. There can only be one man climbing the top of that ladder at the end of the day.
But it honestly looks like Kid Rock and Guy Fieri, they are MVPs of the match right now. They are both going for many moves. Meanwhile, Kid Rock in the corner going for the good old ladder jive, where you dance with the ladder before you actually put it up. It's actually part of Kid Rock's religion. Not many people know about it.
It's the bar with the botanism.
Exactly. Oh, but Tim Curry, looks like he's got that ladder. And I think the fury of Tim Curry is about to come out. The Tim Fury, if you will. Ooh, and uses it to attack Patty Warbucks himself and Kid Rock. Now, of course, we've seen in recent weeks how Tim Curry and Patrick Warburton, they've had some problems with each other. Tim Curry's had some issues because Patrick Warburton has been coming out attempting to save Tim Curry from various matches, from various attacks, and Tim Curry did not appreciate that. So I don't know if we're going to see that come back into play during this match, but who knows?
You know, Patty's just a good guy, just a good dude. He's just doing what he thinks is best.
Exactly. And speaking of doing his best, Jack Black is the only man standing in the ring right now. But, ooh, Guy Fieri's running in. Tim Curry's taking him down. Oh, and a big bulldog from Tim Curry, sending Guy Fieri flying out of the ring. Now, I think Tim Curry, his rage, his fire building inside of him, it's what's gonna carry him throughout this match.
He's got something special inside him tonight, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. He seems like just a sweet, I don't know how to describe it, I don't know.
A sweet tartarite.
Yeah, that's that. Oh, but Patty Warbucks, he's the only man in the ring. He's got the belt in his hand.
Oh, and immediately everybody else rushes him.
Of course, you gotta rush him in this situation. In a match like this, I know you want to try to defeat your opponents. You want to try to get them down. You want to make sure they stay down while you climb that ladder. But if you see someone in that ring holding that belt, your only job in that moment, your only job is to grab that belt and take it away from that man taking it away.
Yep. This kind of match only goes to the person who's got the most strategic mind. If you're clouded by hate, if you're clouded by revenge, if you got a grudge, you don't want to be in a ladder match because it's going to make you lose. That's a Tibbs bit of wisdom. Where did our monitors go?
Now, of course, you say a man seeking revenge, a man seeking this vengeance will never gain victory in a match like this. Now, what would you say about Tim Curry, a man who lost his title to Kid Rock not 1 month ago? Would you say he was a man looking for that vengeance, a man who possibly would be blinded by that fury? I mean, he already has fury for Kid Rock, but also for Patrick Warburton, who just got horribly thrown off the top of that ladder by Guy Fieri.
I will say, if he lets it get in the way of grabbing that belt, then
well,
he is gonna lose.
Of course, I understand that. Ooh, Jack Black throwing people out of the ring. Now,
thought the match was over for a second. Sorry about that.
Now, in my opinion, throwing people out of the ring like Jack Black had just done, that might be your best tactic in this match. Because that 5 minutes, that 5 seconds they take trying to climb back into the ring, may be the 5 seconds where you grab that belt. But, ooh, looks like Nicolas Cage was trying to take out Kid Rock, but Guy Fieri did it first by tossing them both to the ground with some vicious blasts.
Well, it's like good old Timmy boy. He's about to get back into the ring. Fieri and Jack Black, they're both up, though.
Two men of similar statures, similar fight styles. Who would you say between these two? I mean, it would be a dream match, we know, if we saw Guy Fieri versus Jack Black. But who would you say would win in a match like that?
Let me tell you something, Sills. The only thing that I know in life is there's only one man that can beat a bear within an inch of its life. And that man is sitting right here. Everybody else, they suck at fighting bears. So I give it to the Kung Fu Panda, who is kind of a bear.
Oh, I understand. But, oh, Patrick Warburton setting up the ladder, but it looks like he doesn't care about that. Ooh! With a big patty blast to the face of Tim Curry, and climbs that ladder, reaching high for the belt. And Nicolas Cage is right there on it, ready to take out Patrick Warburton as Guy Fieri tosses the ladder down, hitting Tim Curry and taking out Patty Warbucks.
I can't believe it.
Oh, it looks like Tim Curry was actually going after Guy Fieri, the man he won the JWF Celebrity Championship from, but Guy Fieri immediately grabs him, tossing him out of the ring.
And here we are, Guy Fieri and Jack Black both in the ring at the same time. How could this battle of the behemoths take place? Oh wait, he's just climbing the ladder.
Oh, but Guy Fieri seems to be joining him very, very quickly. Who knows what could happen out of this? But ooh, looks like the two more slender members of the match, Nicolas Cage and Kid Rock, have slammed that ladder to the side, sending the two big men falling down. And let me tell you something. They say that the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And it looks like Guy Fieri and Jack Black are feeling that right now. Ooh! And Patrick Warburton tries to enter the ring, but Tim Curry immediately smacks him in the face with that ladder. And it looks like he's continuing that vengeance on everyone else in the ring.
You know, Nicolas Cage, the Ghost Rider, when I met him, I wanted to wrestle him because he seemed like a fun guy. He told me wrestling him is not going to bring back my bees. I don't know what that meant, but I signed him right away, and look at him right now.
Exactly. Oh, but I don't know if it's the most advantageous thing to say about him right now, as he's having to roll out of the ring alongside Tim Curry. Looks like everyone in this match is injured except for Guy Fieri and Kid Rock, two JWF champions, two in their prime. But oh, Kid Rock rolls out of the ring.
He just got out of the ring. Why did he do that?
Oh, just to prolong the inevitable, to prolong reaching, taking that ladder out from underneath Guy Fieri and sending him crashing to the ground. But Jack Black is back in the ring to take out Kid Rock. Ooh, but Patty Warbucks is in the ring as well.
Still could be anybody's match. Doesn't look like we have a clear front runner yet.
Exactly. I would say Guy Fieri, I don't know if it's their size difference. I don't know if it's their abilities or what, but Jack Black and Guy Fieri, they seem to have had a bit of an advantage, and I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on why. Ooh, but Nicolas Cage knocking the big man off to the ground. Meanwhile, on the outside, oh! From the outside, looking in, Tim Curry delivers a big splash down to Patty Warbucks. I think it's all broken apart between these two.
Wiggity what?
Oh, looks like if you look at the side, Tim Curry, ooh, with a big slam to Patty Warbucks. These two men hate each other. The vitriol has boiled over, and it looks like he's ready to take him out.
A burning passion of hatred and malice.
Meanwhile, in the ring,
love it.
Looks like Nicolas Cage and Guy Fieri are battling out for the belts, but oh! Jack Black and Kid Rock tipping the belt. Oh, did you see it? Nicolas Cage's super robotic laser beams. They took the ladder. They completely disappeared it from in the ring. A very good move from a robotic competitor.
Wait, what happened to my ladder?
Well, let me tell you something. If you're about to roll out of the ring, if you're in pain like Nicolas Cage was, and you know that ladder is in the ring, you know that way to get that championship is in the ring, there's only one way to take it out, and that's with laser beams, which is what apparently just happened as Nicolas Cage clearly destroyed that ladder before leaving the ring.
That ladder cost $20,000.
Oh, but look on the backside of the ring, Kid Rock and Jack Black are getting at it, tossing Kid Rock into the ring. Ooh, and a big slam to his upper chest region. Meanwhile, it looks like Tim Curry is coming in the ring with a ladder, ready to climb, ready to become champion. But Nicolas Cage seems to have the same idea. As the two climb the ladders, what are they going for? Oh, Nicolas Cage going for a big choke slam, tossing. Oh, onto those ladders, onto that. Oh, can you just imagine how that feels? Landing against the rungs of those ladders.
The Cage Man cometh.
The Cage Man cometh, and the Cage Man, destroyed, but I think he got destroyed a little bit himself as he got powerbombed across that ladder by Patrick Warburton, who's been thrown out of the ring by Guy Fieri. Let's see what Guy goes for here.
Looks like he is definitely climbing the ladder.
Tim Curry beat him to the top. What's Tim Curry? No! He's trying to, it looks like he's going for a suplex on top of the ladders, but Guy Fieri tosses Tim Curry off to the side.
Pure pain.
Oh my God, I thought he was reaching for the belt, but the massive frame of Guy Fieri coming down upon the body of Tim Curry. Tim Curry has to be destroyed now. His ribs must be broken. His body must be damaged.
Oh, and he has such a good costume.
He did. But, oh, looks like Nicolas Cage tossed Patty Warbucks out of the ring. Climbs up, goes for the belt, but Kid Rock is right there to meet him. Oh, but looks like our boys in the ring are tossing him down. Ooh, almost narrowly hitting Tim Curry, who picks up Guy Fieri and slams him. And what's he going for here? Looks like he's aiming for Nicolas Cage. About to hit. No. The Tim Tam! Onto the caged animal on the inside of the ring. Nicolas Cage has got to be out of it at this point, Tibbs.
Just gone. His ribs are broken. His spirit is broken. His bees are broken.
Now let me tell you something. In professional wrestling, a lot of people say, oh, those punches are pulled. Oh, that fall couldn't have hurt. They've got mats. You can't fake a man coming down on you with 200 pounds of curiosity. You can't fake that. And you could tell by how Nicolas Cage, his body just falls limp as Guy Fieri tosses him to ringside.
And if there's one thing that Tim Curry is doing tonight, it's giving in to your curiosities.
Oh, Kid Rock. A series of punches to Guy Fieri, reaching up, grabbing the belt. Looks like this man is ready to claim his belt, but Jack Black says no, sir.
I think I just saw the ground shake. I might not be okay, Silves.
Of course, in a match of this magnitude, this match is like an earthquake. This match is gonna destroy somebody. It's gonna break some ribs. Oh, it looks like, oh, what's he going for? Tim Curry climbs up. Oh, but he falls down as Jack Black catches Kid Rock and delivers a big backwards falling slam.
Booyah.
It looks like Jack Black, is he out there to... Oh, it looks like he was trying to take care of Patty Warbucks before Patty would interfere. But, ooh! And I don't know what happened, but that ladder just flew to outside. And then Jack Black took the other ladder. There is only one ladder left, ladies and gentlemen. And who knows who's going to use it? Who knows who's going to climb to the top and become the new JWF Celebrity Champion?
Because we don't know, the ladder might disappear from right under him.
Exactly, Nicolas Cage could use those laser beam powers of his to destroy Nicolas Cage.
Please don't.
Oh, and what's
Fieri grabbing the belts.
But it looks like well, Tim Curry's trying to do something, but looks like he's trying to grapple someone on the outside.
You know, like he does, like he always does.
Meanwhile, climbing to the top rope is Tim Curry, who looks like he's going for a vicious, no, he's going for the Tim Tam to the outside on, oh, I don't know if he hit it. He kind of just jumped to the outside, but Nicolas Cage is like, yo, punk, that ain't how shit works. Tossing Tim Curry to the inside and picking him up.
Maybe it was more of a power play.
But Jack Black is taking care of business right now, beating both of the smaller men with that gigantic, vicious ladder.
Pretty sweet.
Oh, but Jack Black flips out of whatever move Kid Rock was going for there, tossing Kid Rock out of the ring. Meanwhile, behind him, Guy Fieri grabs that ladder. Who knows what he's going to use it for? Oh, to beat people up. Who knows?
Well, you know, that's kind of what you do.
Exactly. Now, Guy Fieri grabs that ladder, but Patty Warbucks is in the ring. Oh, but I think Guy Fieri was ready to take care of him, slamming the ladder into the back of him.
We needed some ladder-on-person violence.
Exactly. Now let's see what's happening here. Kid Rock is in the ring watching Guy Fieri grab his belt, touch his baby. Who knows what's going to happen? Oh, but, oh, Patty Warbucks. Oh, is that on the... Oh, look at Guy Fieri's body as it lays broken, beaten on top of that ladder.
Ouch.
And it looks like Tim Curry is in the ring trying to take care of Nicolas Cage. Now, when you signed Nicolas Cage, did he let you know that he was, in fact, part cyborg? Because, my God, some of the moves we've seen can only be completed by a cyborg. But, oh, even a cyborg couldn't kick out of a head bunker like what was delivered by Tim Curry just then.
He didn't say anything about being a cyborg, but he did say something about being a vampire.
A vampire. Ah, I understand.
Vampire.
That may explain some of his resilience, being a vampire. My God, but... Oh!
A what?
It looks like he's trying to take out Guy Fieri, but Guy Fieri tosses Nick to the outside, punching him down. Oh, but now he pulls him back in. Oh! Almost using Nicolas Cage to deliver some sort of senton onto the body of Jack Black. And now... Oh! Tossing Kid Rock and the ladder down. Guy Fieri is on a rampage.
Maybe he's gonna finally recover that title that has eluded him since the last time he held it.
Exactly. In fact, the next pay-per-view was the last time we saw Guy Fieri with that JWF championship, the championship he's holding right now. Maybe this may be the match where he receives it, but not if Nicolas Cage has anything to say about it. And ooh, Patrick Warburton grabs him, slamming his body against the ground as Tim Curry jumps in the ring trying to join in on the action. Ooh, and grabs. No, it couldn't. Oh, it looks like he was going for a head bunker on Patrick Warburton, but Patty reverses, slamming Tim to the ground and tossing him to the outside.
It's like you're not gonna bonk him today, Tim.
Exactly. I'm telling you, these two, you were saying earlier, the hatred between two men, the violence, the revenge, that doesn't lead to a victory, and Tim Curry is proving that, if nothing else, because after all this hatred, this vitriol that's happened between Patrick Warburton and Tim Curry keeps trying to act on it instead of focusing on winning that JWF Celebrity Championship, and that may lead to his loss in this match.
We'll just have to see, won't we?
Ooh, but almost like prophecy, Tim Curry has grabbed a chair, running into the ring, ready to defeat whoever comes near him with that steel shield of vengeance.
A steel.
Ooh. And like I said, Kid Rock was at the top of the ladder. Kid Rock is still standing, but Patrick Warburton was the man Kid Rock focused on. Jack Black, the man laying down, is the man he focused on. It took this long for him to face Kid Rock. I don't understand it.
Can't believe it.
Oh, but Jack Black is climbing to the top. It looks like Tim Curry is going for a few hits with that ladder. Oh. Oh, maybe. Oh, and of course,
just
3 men together. It takes 3 men to topple a panda. Oh! Now, Tibbs, you've
right
had numerous ladder matches over the years. When you fall against those rungs, how can you even describe it? The pain that happens. And how do you describe what happens when a ladder suddenly decides to stand on its own as if possessed by magic? What happens?
Well, I didn't want to tell you this, but they did say that this arena was haunted.
Oh, what's Tim Curry going for on the outside? Grabbing Patrick Warburton and oh! Slamming his head onto the outside of the apron. That's the most painful part. That's the hardest part of the apron to be hit on. Meanwhile, Kid Rock climbing to the top of the ladder, hoping to grab that. But of course, Jack Black is right there, ready to slam him down.
Bam.
Now, of course, at this point in the match, who can you even root for? All these men seem to have been putting up an even amount of fight. What are you thinking?
I'm just saying it could be anybody's game. Look, everybody's just jumping in the ring. The stamina that these men have been able to bring to this match has been incredible.
Exactly. Oh, and Guy Fieri. Oh, it looks like he was going for a power bomb on Patrick Warburton, but falls backwards, slamming Patty onto his face. Kid Rock was setting up a ladder, but Guy Fieri immediately took it down just to hit Kid Rock with it.
This is, not to toot my own horn here, but I know what I'm doing.
Oh, looks like Guy Fieri's reaching for the belt. He's going for the belt. Oh, and Tim Curry it looked like he was going for it, but instead whips Kid Rock into the corner, and then, oh my God!
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion.
It's Guy Fieri! Fieri!
I don't know. In all honesty, I don't know if I could have ever predicted this. Guy Fieri came into this match as a dark horse, but he definitely proved himself as a workhorse during this match. It was astounding.
He finally gets his just desserts.
I will say that one right now because he is the mayor of Flavortown. He is the king of Flavortown. And right now, he is the champion of Flavortown. Hold that title high, guy. You have earned it. Oh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's me. It's me. It's that SCOTTY. And don't you dare forget the E. Scottye Moore, your former JWF Tag Team Champion. Former JWF Tag Team Champion, thanks to a certain 7-foot walking billboard for speech therapy. But I don't care about that because, of course, at the end of this pay-per-view, you will all see that I am the next JWF World Heavyweight Champion. But that's not what I'm here to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm here to talk about today is merch.aloadofpurebs.com. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Merch.aloadofpurebs.com in the Fight Boyz section is the only website where you can get all the JWF merch you would like. You can get, of course, the Scottye Man shirt. You can get the Momoa Club shirt. Support the longest reigning JWF champion in history. And, of course, support the Fight Boyz, the podcast that gives you all of that great JWF action every single week. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people say to get your kicks, you go to Route 66, but I know better than that. Blake Tanner knows better than that. The team known as the BS know better than that, because we know if you want to get your kicks, you ain't got to go to Route 66, ladies and gentlemen. No. You just go up Interstate 20. You take the first exit onto a load of BS Boulevard. You take a turn on SMG Street, and you end up in the 205. And believe me, I don't mean 205 Live. I mean something a lot better than that. I mean the great city of Birmingham, Alabama, the only place to get those Steel City kicks. And if you want that shirt, head over to merch.aloadofpurebs.com. But you know what I love most about the JWF? What I love more than anything is that they are an equal opportunity shirt supplier. Because not only do they have shirts for the champions, shirts for people like me, shirts for people like Momoa Curry, Blake Tanner, we also have shirts for the complete and total losers. For instance, those vaping Cumulo Nimbus assholes known as the VWO. We've got a shirt for the VWO if you'd like to support them. And then, of course, if you want to support a 7-foot tall idiot who can't even keep his head out of Kenny Omega's ass long enough to successfully defend his title tonight, well then pick up the Lord of the Smart Side shirt for our beloved JWF champion, the Dylan. And all of that is available over at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are the tag team so good they had to name the entire damn website after us. Go get you a shirt, support the BS, and remember, you can't spell the best without BS. What a hell of a match, Tibbs, and let me tell you something, these boys are going to have a match to follow up on, but I think they can do it because it is the team of daddy issues here for the JWF Tag Team Championship match.
Look at those dads.
Now let me tell you something, it's a bit strange. For so many months, we've seen Scottye Moore in the JWF Tag Team Championship scene that now it's almost bizarre to see his father, Scott Moore, instead. But of course, we do know the stakes riding on this match. Not only are the JWF Tag Team Championships on the line, Scott Moore's JWF Cash in the Bag briefcase is on the line as well. And if he loses that, who knows what could happen?
I mean, he paid a lot of money for that, Kate. What?
Exactly. And the briefcase, of course, if it falls into the hands of the BWO, that means any of them could cash it in. Griffin, Travis, Justin, all of them have an opportunity to cash in if Daddy Issues loses this match. Of course, you can see Scott Moore wearing the Scottye Man shirt, supporting his son, Scottye Moore, who, of course, is involved in the triple threat match for the JWF Championship later tonight. Thank you. And of course, these men have to go against the VWO, the most vicious tandem of 3 men we've ever seen in JWF history. Tibbs, can you even explain these men? They don't look frightening. They don't look like men who would be able to destroy you. But once they get into that ring, they're able to take you out, they're able to put you down, and they put you in your place.
I don't know. I mean, Travis has got a pretty ballin' beard.
He's of course
also wearing a belt.
Of course, Travis wearing the belt in the traditional JWF Tag Team Championship way, with it halfway through your shirt, halfway not. Fist bumping his brother Justin as they climb into the ring.
I like that he's the only one that's actually wearing a belt, as far as I can tell.
There's Justin, the powerhouse of the group. And of course, Travis, the man, he's just known for being a brawler. He's known for nearly destroying his opponents in these matches. And I think that may give them the edge in this match.
You know they do. They call him the Jesus of wrestling. You know why?
Because he looks like Jesus?
No, because he beats people up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is for the JWF Tag Team Championships. In the left corner, they are the team of the JWF Cash in the Bag briefcase holder, Scott Moore, and Clint Clouds. They are Daddy Issues. And in the right corner, they are your JWF Tag Team Champions, the team of Justin Clouds and Travis Clouds. They are the Vape World Order.
And that's what it's all about, Tibbs, right there. The JWF Tag Team Championships. And may I say, they look quite new. They look new polished, brand new belts I've never seen before. Phenomenal job on you. Did you get them?
No, I got a professional to do it.
Ah, fantastic. Ooh, and it looks like Scott Moore, is a professional at destroying Travis Clouds, because Travis is already on the ground, already defeated, and sock it to me, baby. But see, this is the advantage of having Griffin Clouds at ringside. Distraction just long enough, for Travis to discover that vicious backbreaker to Scott Moore.
You know, these Vape brothers stick together through thick and thin, even against their own flesh and blood.
Of course. Now, let me tell you something. Right now, they're beating up Scott Moore. Scott Moore is in the ring, and that seems like something that'd be easy for them. It'd be easy for them to beat up some random person. I want to know what happens when Clint Clouds get tagged in, when they have to fight their own father. Are they willing to use this viciousness against them?
Probably.
Oh, but it looks like that viciousness isn't even working against Scott Moore, who tosses Travis to the outside, picking him up.
Now I think Travis underestimated just how much damage Scott Moore can take. That man, punches just bounce right off him.
Exactly.
He eats them for breakfast.
When you have that big frame like the team of Daddy Issues has, it's almost impossible to get any of your punches, any of your tactics to really land against them. And I think that's the problem VWO are going to run into during this match.
Against the VWO, we're having Papa problems.
I mean, Daddy problems would have worked as well. And if you actually look at the ring, you can tell Griffin Clouds is trying to attribute to his team, throwing a chair in the ring, allowing them to cheat. Who knows what's going to happen with that chair?
He just said that. Chibi's just stepping all over it.
Oh, wait. Is Scott Moore going to the top rope? And a big splash from Scott Moore off the top rope. What? We've never seen these kind of moves come from Scott Moore before.
He's got a fire lit under him.
Of course, he's seeking vengeance for not just the JWF Universe. He's seeking vengeance for his son during this match. Let us not forget that 2 weeks ago, the VWO defeated the BS, the team of Blake Tanner and Scott Moore's son, Scottye Moore, for the JWF Tag Team Championships, and that's why we have this match tonight.
A day that will live in infamy.
Oh, and it looks like Griffin Clouds is distracting the referee, distracting Shibby, distracting Scott Moore, and Scott Moore is no longer having any of it. Trying to send some punches directly into the body. Oh! Throwing Griffin down onto that chair.
He's just bringing it to Griffin Clouds. Griffin's not even in the match.
I know, that's one of the problems we're having right now. Like you said during the Celebrity Championship match, rage, vengeance, that doesn't help you, especially in a match like this where a championship is on the line, where your cash in the bag briefcase is on the line.
And look, it looks like, oh, it looked for a second like Mr. Scott Moore was gonna be getting his comeuppance, but he was able to turn it around on Justin Clouds.
Ooh, but Justin reverses into a beautiful full Nelson suplex, dropping Scott Moore on his head onto that outside concrete. Let me tell you something, there's only about an inch of padding outside between you and the bare floor. Concrete cracking against your skull. And I think Justin is using that concrete to his advantage. And Scott Moore looks dazed in this match.
Oh yeah, that padding is actually plywood.
Ah, well, oh! And I'm sure that did not help Scott Moore's situation as Justin picks him up and delivers a devastating DDT. And boom, follows it up with a falling senton off the top rope. Like I said, the team of daddy issues may have the size advantage, but when Justin steps in the ring, that advantage goes away.
It's alright, but our ring is the most protective in the world. It's NASA certified.
Alright, let's see what Scott Moore goes for here, climbing in the ring. And it looks like Justin was going for a few hits, but Scott Moore answers up with a few hits of his own, tossing him into the ropes. But oh no, Shibby! Oh, Shibby using that tantric yoga of his to pop back up to his feet immediately.
Shibby, of course, is a medium, so he's actually channeling the spirits.
Oh, here's hoping that medium can help him count, but oh, looks like he didn't need to, as Scott Moore kicks out at 2 from those devastating moves. Ooh, following up with a DDT, but Clint Clouds from the outside punches his own son. It delivers a guillotine leg drop.
Let me tell you, in the wrestling business, that's as good as a spanking on the behind.
Now, I was hoping Scott Moore was going to be able to take advantage, but Griffin distracted him long enough for Justin to hit that big falling suplex. Beautiful move.
Wooba dooba.
Oh no, is he going for it? Oh, it is the cumulonimbus, tossing Scott Moore onto his skull, dropping him onto his neck, and when it's bent like that, it does not help your spine, ladies and gentlemen. And oh no. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, I think this might be all over before Clint even had a chance, because the Cloud special takes Scott Moore down. Travis goes for the pin, and it's a 1, 2. Oh, and Scott Moore kicks out at the last moment, and it looks like Clint was trying to interfere, but Justin stopped him at the last minute.
Yep, hair-biting scenario.
Exactly. Let me tell you something, that Cloud special is nothing to be messed with.
Let me tell you, you won't see something like this match, like this tag match on any of those other hack promotions, like that Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Exactly. Oh, and it looks like Travis Clouds has been taking advantage of the effects of the Cloud special, as he has taken Scott Moore down viciously. Let's see what he can respond with. Oh no! Another cumulonimbus! Slamming him onto his neck. Now, when your neck is bent like that, Tibbs, in a match like this, how does it feel just to feel your entire weight come down just on your spine?
It feels a little busted, Sills.
I'll say that. It looks like Travis is just playing to the crowd at this point. He's playing with his food.
You know, Clint Clouds hasn't even gotten a chance to get in this match yet.
Now,
He hasn't even been tagged in.
now you say that like it's a bad thing, but at the end of the day, Griffin Cloud's distraction once again. But like I said, you say that's a bad thing. You say it's a negative thing that Clint hasn't been tagged in, hasn't had an opportunity to fight. I say that is a very positive thing because that means whenever Scott Moore, if he does, gets that opportunity to tag in Clint, that means Clint is a freshman. That means Clint is ready to fight, and that means Clint is fresh. Meanwhile, the two VWO boys are nearly destroyed. Ooh, and Scott Moore was going for, I think, a big slam into our barricade, but Travis kicks out. Oh, and slams him onto that bottom step of those steel steps. Oh, but Clint follows it up by slamming Travis's face onto those very same steel steps.
I think I heard him say, "This hurts me more than it hurts you, boy."
Meanwhile, it looks like Scott Moore's trying to get back to his feet, trying to crawl back into the ring because Shibby is counting. Shibby is, I think, at a 6 count at this point. And Scott Moore needs to get in. He needs to do something, or else those tag titles fall out of his hands.
That's the thing. The VWO, they got the champion's advantage. They could just walk out of this arena if they wanted to.
Oh, and a big right hand from Scott Moore, nearly destroying him. And what's he going for now? Oh, looks like he's grabbing Travis, and he's going for the big Papa Power Bomb.
Yeah,
Ooh,
buddy.
Travis is done.
There we go.
His body is destroyed. But no! Griffin Clouds! He's distracted Shibby.
I can't believe it. How can you do this, Cloud Boy?
And it looks like Scott Moore is ready to deliver some vengeance of his own to Griffin Clouds. I don't think he cares that Griffin isn't in the match.
Oh, you know what these men are? These men are loiters, and these men are smell offenders.
Yes. Oh, and finally, Clint Clouds is in the ring. After so many years, Clint Clouds is here, and he is immediately putting it to Travis, his own son, sending him to the ring and going for the pinfall.
Scott tried to help, though.
1, 2.
Oh. Travis kicks out. I can't believe it.
Of course. Now it looks like Clint is going for a few more moves on his own son. Tossing him into the ring corner. It looks like Justin was trying to interfere, beat up Scott Moore. And Clint was not having it. Oh my God, going. Oh my God!
Just kicked him in the nuts.
It looks like Clint Clouds was going for a big move off the top rope, but Travis immediately reversed, hitting him in the face with a vicious move. That big vaping boot taking his own father to the ground.
That looked like it hurt.
It looks like he's done with his son, his other son, Justin, as well, kicking him, sending him to the outside.
And then boom. Those punches. Travis has
Oh,
been in for
and
a
Travis
long
is
time.
busted open. Travis is bleeding all over our canvas. Was going for a clothesline, but Clint reverses, slamming him into the ground.
It's alright, because we have space age, blood-soaking canvas. Turns blood into energy.
Oh, almost tosses him to the outside, but Clint manages to hang on. Climbing back into the ring. Is he about to try to toss Travis out as well? No. I didn't. Wait. No. No.
There it is!
The Under Vapor. The originator of the Under Vapor. And it looks like Griffin has a problem with that, yelling at his father. Griffin, of course, claims to be the originator of the Under Vapor, but we all know that is not true. Clint Clouds is the man who invented the Under Vapor, and he just proved it right now.
But you know what? Travis got up awfully quick. It seems that Clint was a little rusty.
Exactly. Oh, what's he going for now? Tossing him against into the turnbuckle, and then the big Clint's choke slam. Oh, Travis is out. It's over. Just go for the pin, Clint. Just go for it.
Hit him.
Oh, but I guess he wants Scott Moore to take it. I guess he wants Scott Moore to... What?
But
No! Was he... It looks like Clint Clouds is turning on Scott Moore. He's beating up his own tag team partner, assaulting Shibby. Clint Clouds doesn't care. Oh, but Scott Moore ready to fight back. Oh, and the Papa and son are taking part in the destruction of Scott Moore. My God!
I can't believe... Actually, I can believe it. Now that I think about it. Clint Clouds, he always had this in mind. He must have. He's been working with his boys from the start.
The betrayal, I can't believe it. You would think Clint Clouds, he was a man of passion. He was a man who was ready to teach his boys the right way, to teach them to be good people. And yet he joins them the minute he steps back into a JWF ring. Oh my God. And he's got that chair. The chair Griffin threw into the ring earlier. What's he doing with it? Oh, wedging it into the turnbuckle. Oh!
Now
it looks like Scott was going for the powerbomb, but Clint punched him out. Oh! And Justin tosses him into the chair.
Here we go. That's
one. Oh my God! After that skull, that crack of his skull against that chair, Scott Moore manages to kick out. He's showing resilience. Even with his tag team partner betraying him, even with everything going against the odds, Scott Moore right now wants to prove something to the JWF audience, and he wants to prove that he is good enough to own those JWF tag titles, the titles his son held for so many months.
Pure heart right there. Heart, soul.
Ooh, but I don't know if Hart can overcome that. That big underhook suplex. And then, oh no. Another. Is this the third cumulonimbus of the match?
Oof. I don't know. Oh. Looks like he's not done yet.
Oh no, they can't be. Oh! Looks like he's going for a big power bomb onto the turnbuckle. Toss him into the corner.
That can't feel good.
Exactly. Oh, but Scott Moore reverses. Oh, but Justin takes him back. And let me tell you something. In a match like this, if I saw a man like this, a man with this much heart, a man with this much fight, oh no. They're going for it. Another Cloud special. Ooh, taking him down. This has got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 Cloud specials, 3 cumulonimbuses. 1, 2, 3.
Did he? He kicked out.
My God! Scott Moore kicked out after so much. Oh my God, and look at the outside. Clint Clouds has already grabbed another chair. He's already ready to interfere again.
Man, those chairs were expensive.
I feel bad at this point. I think this is a match Scott Moore has no choice but to lose. He's trying his best. He's trying his damnedest to win. But he's got Clint with the chairs. He's got Griffin ready to distract. He's got Travis ready to do whatever it takes to put him down. Scott Moore has to be resilient right now. Oh, and he's showing that resiliency right now with a big headbutt to that bloodied skull of Travis, who follows it up with an arm drag, taking Scott Moore down.
You know, Scott Moore has all of these odds stacked against him. It's crazy, but it could just work.
Ooh, but Justin comes in, breaks up that pin. And what's he going for here? Oh my God. Ooh, tossing him to the side with a huge fireman's carry slam.
Big man, big slam.
Exactly, allowing Travis time to pick the bones of Scott Moore after that vicious move. Ooh, but Scott Moore reverses a big punch to the face, sending Travis Clouds to the ground. And let's see what he's going for here. Scott's got to pull something big out right now. Who knows what's going to exit. Oh, but Travis follows it up with a big back suplex, picking him off the ground. It looks like, no. A 4th cumulonimbus. Ah! That spine of Scott Moore has to be broken. He's beaten, defeated. 2. And another kick out.
Still is able to bring up that heart, that courage, that ability to kick out. That is pure strength.
Oh, and the big right hand. Look at it, nearly knocked out Travis. I don't know what it is. Was it, if it's heart, if it's love of his family, something is keeping Scott Moore going in this match. Even with all the odds against him, even with every single Cloud man in the Cloud's corner, Scott Moore is still going.
There's something about dad strength that's just something that you can't overcome.
Oh, but wait. Oh, no. Travis is throwing him into the corner, but no. Dad's strength can overcome many things, but I don't know if it can overcome this. A third Cloud special. And Justin goes for the pin. Shibby reluctantly falls to his knees. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a horrifying betrayal, after minutes of fighting for his life, Scott Moore has lost his JWF cash in the bag briefcase, which means the VWO at this point, they run this company. I can't believe it.
You know what? These boys, they might think that they own everything, but you know what? They're gonna get what's coming to them. Whether it be...
Ooh, and there's what did it. That Cloud special, that final Cloud special. And look on the outside as Clint looks on, staring evilly at his tag team partner. And that was what did it. The third Cloud special that led to the defeat of Scott Moore and to the first successful retaining of the JWF tag titles by these men. The VWO.
Oh, it's painful. Even Travis's face covered in blood. Oh, these bastards.
Hello everybody, everyone's favorite JWF commentator Silver Spoon here to deliver you a message about Silv's Lil Blue Pills. Have you lost that little tingle in your dangle? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Silv's Lil Blue Pills will get you right on track in no time. What? So this isn't for that. Patreon.com, ladies and gentlemen. Patreon.com is an absolutely fantastic website where you can go on, support all of your favorite creators, whoever they may be, and us boys at the JWF are here in the form of the Fight Boyz Patreon. Head on over to patreon.com/fightboys to help support all of your favorite JWF superstars, because I know he won't like that I'm telling you this, but Captain Tibbs blew through that entire lottery ticket in about 2 weeks, and it's all gone. So, yeah, we need us a little bit of money. So head on over to patreon.com/fightboys. Give a little bit of support, whether that be $1, whether that be $5, it doesn't matter. And what I want to let you know right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that Patreon is also our developmental system. The old WWE has the Next, or whatever it's called, NXT, I don't know what it is. But we have Patreon, because if you donate certain amounts, my brother will bring you right in. Donate $1 and we will bring you in as a JWF jobber. You will get the shit kicked out of you in a match and we're going to throw you out. But donate $5 like good old Scott Moore has. We bring you in. We can bring you in as the JWF money cash in the bag holder. All these different things that can happen. Of course, though, if you wanna skip all that, which I know a lot of people, they don't like putting in that much work. So then instead, donate $30, ladies and gentlemen. $30 is all it takes, and you will be a JWF champion in no time. Consider it a bribe, consider it whatever you want, but $30 over at patreon.com/fightboys, and you will be a JWF champion. Take it from me, Silver Spoon. Now, let's get right back to the action.
All right, now Tibbs, after that last match, I don't know if I can go on, but I think we're gonna have to, because it's time for our main event of the evening. A triple threat match for the JWF Championship, featuring this man, Blake Tanner. And let me tell you something. Blake Tanner, I think he's the dark horse in this match. He hasn't done much. It seems like it's been a Scottye Moore versus the Dylan leading up to this, but I think Blake Tanner could pull something out tonight and pull out an amazing performance. What do you think?
Well, Sills, anybody that understands the power and ability of Plaid, I think, is championship material.
Exactly. Now, of course, this match started when the team known as the Fight Boyz, consisting of Blake Tanner, Scottye Moore, and the Dylan, were suddenly broke apart last month when the Dylan decided to turn on his tag team partners, clotheslining them both, nearly destroying them in the ring. It was a horrifying thing to watch. And then a few weeks later, Blake Tanner, Scottye Moore, they entered the ring, interfering in the Dylan's match against Griffin Clouds for the JWF Championship, proclaiming that they were going to have this match at Summerfest for the JWF Championship. And let me tell you something, Tibbs. This was a absolute mark of genius from you to put these three men, I would argue the top draws in the JWF, here for the top title.
Hush, baby, I know it.
All right. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the former tag team champion himself. It is Scottye Moore. Now, of course, he's referring to himself as the gunslinger for this match. The man, he was inspired by the Dark Tower series of books for this. He told me backstage earlier, and it looks like he is focused. He is ready to take down the Dylan, because after so much, I don't even know how to describe it, what the Dylan has done to the team known as the BS. I think Scottye Moore is out here for vengeance, and Scott Moore is ready to take out the Dylan.
You know, some would say that in this type of match, you should forgo all of my previous instructions and just go for revenge.
Exactly, and if Scottye's looking for revenge, it's gonna be against this man, our JWF champion, the Dylan.
He's got robot face on. I think that's a little offensive.
And I'll tell you something, he's got this new attitude, this new aggression towards them. He's ready to try to destroy whoever's in that ring. And right now, the team known as the BS, Blake Tanner, Scottye Moore, they are in the ring, they are in the Dylan sights, and I don't know if their odds are too good right now with this new attitude of the Dylan. And of course, on the back of his jacket, you see the Lord of the Smart Side design, which you can of course get on a shirt over at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. And let me remind you, everyone, this is for the JWF World Heavyweight Championship, a brand new design. Tibbs, you wasted no money on these brand new designs. I'm loving it. It's fantastic.
It's a rat.
All right, hold that rat high, Shibby, because it's time to fight.
I put a rat on it.
All right, looks like Blake is getting ready. Scottye is just seething as Dylan stares on.
That's actually very offensive from the Dylan. I would just like to say that the Dylan views are not the views of the JWF. We accept all comers, whether they be of any race, creed, ethnicity, or roboticity.
Well, of course, I think the most offensive thing is after we introduced our first robotic competitor, Nicolas Cage, the Dylan just decided to come out and pull this. I don't like it. And it looks like, oh! I was going to say the BS didn't like it either, but it looks like Scott Moore takes out Blake Tanner instantly. Like you said, this is a triple threat, and these men are ready to fight.
Yep.
I honestly think Scottye Moore's trying to take out the Dylan to make this an even one-on-one fight between him and Blake Tanner to prove who is the best here in the JWF.
Perhaps, looks like the Dylan's got him up. But maybe, just maybe, yeah.
Scottye Moore reverses into a huge hurricane run off the top rope. But Blake Tanner looks like he was going for something, but Scottye Moore kicks him out of the ring. I think Scottye Moore knows one thing. This is a triple threat match. And if you have 3 men in that ring, that means there's always going to be 1 man there to break up the pin. I think it's a very smart move from Scottye Moore. What's he going for here? Is he going to go for a... Ooh! Looks like he was going for a superplex or something, but the Dylan off the top rope, slamming Scottye to the ground as Blake Tanner watches on.
The Dylan, of course, very powerful champion, defeated one of the longest reigning champions, the longest reigning champion in JWF history, Momoa Curry. Momoa friggin' Curry.
Now, would you say that the defeating of a man like Momoa Curry, would that have added to Dylan's ego in these months, nearly destroying him, in all honesty?
Oh, I believe so. That after Momoa Curry's streak of being almost completely undefeated in the JWF, having the Dylan come in, missed wildly by Scottye Moore. But it
looks like what's Blake Tanner going for here? And it looks like Scottye Moore's climbing up to the top rope as well. Could we see a little bit of BS tag team action in the middle of this triple threat? Ooh, big slam! And Scottye, follows it up with a leg drop.
There we go.
The BS reminding us that this may be a triple threat, but these 2 boys are still best friends. These 2 boys are still the BS, and these 2 boys can do it with the best of them. Big suplex. And what's Scottye Moore going for here? Huge Scottye kick to the side of Blake Tanner's face. 1, 2, and Blake Tanner kicks out.
See, it's an interesting tactic by Scottye Moore, but I thought at first he was gonna try to keep Blake down to get the pin on the Dylan, but I guess that wasn't the case.
Well, I mean, Scottye Moore knows one thing. That devastating Scottye kick of his is going to take a man down. And it takes a very strong man, a man of gigantic will, like the will of Blake Tanner, to actually kick out of it. It looks like... That's right, the keto plunge from Scottye Moore, taking the Dylan down, climbing to the top rope. What's he going for here? But, looks like Blake Tanner takes him. You know, I know in their tag team they would occasionally have Blake toss Scottye over into a senton, but I don't know if that was all exactly Scottye's idea. Meanwhile, Blake Tanner going for it. The bee sting, ladies and gentlemen, taking the Dylan down. It's all over. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, but Scottye Moore in the ring, taking care of it. Tossing Blake Tanner out of the ring. What's he going for? Climbs to the top rope. What are we going to go for here? The Dylan slowly climbing to his feet. Scottye Moore calling for it.
There he is. He's ready for him.
A big diving clothesline, sending Dylan to the ground. Now, let me tell you something. When you go across the ring, you at least have some room, some area to take that blow with. This was in one small confined area, nearly destroying the clavicle of the Dylan. Meanwhile, it looks like Scottye Moore has a chair. Scottye, no! What? And it looks like Blake Tanner agrees. This match does not need to have foreign objects. This match is a pure and total wrestling match, and Blake Tanner was not going to have any of those shenanigans from Scottye Moore.
Blake Tanner, of course, trying to keep it as straight-laced as possible. He wants to do it right.
Went for a suplex, but Scottye Moore was there to immediately block it out. What's he going for here? Tosses him into the ropes. Was going for a punch, but Blake seemed to hulk up almost. Picking him up, and no. Yep. Is it? A bee sting! A bee sting to his best friend! You can't imagine what that does to the psyche of Blake Tanner, but it's even worse when Scottye Moore kicks out of it. My God.
Yep, brother against brother. Truly a sight to behold.
Ooh, and a big elbow drop, mocking Scottye Moore's famous elbow drop with that move. But of course, as soon as the Dylan enters the ring, Scottye begins to focus on the Dylan again. Because he has one mission in this match, and it's to make sure the Dylan does not walk out the JWF champion.
That's true. I think that's the mission of both of the BS boys. They just don't want to see the Dylan in that place of recognition anymore.
Exactly.
Because in their mind, the Dylan doesn't deserve it.
Exactly. Ooh, but the Dylan certainly is acting like it as he slams Scottye Moore into the mat. Goes for a pin. One. Ooh, and Scottye Moore kicks out before Shibby could even get his hand onto the mat, running to the outside of the ring. Now let's see what Scottye Moore's going to go for here. Ooh, double arms to the dick of the Dylan. Fighting again. He's fighting dick with dick right now. I've heard fighter against fighter many times, but this is dick against dick fights right here.
Well, only one man is a master of the dick-based offense, and that is the Dylan.
Of course, and it looks like, oh, the BS were going for some more attacks on the Dylan, but Blake Tanner was trying to get a few shots in on Scottye at the same time.
It's everybody against everybody at this point.
Oh, what's Scottye going for it? No, we've not. It is! It's the go to Scottye! We've not seen that in years! It looks like he was. Well, it looked like he was calling for the SMG, but Blake Tanner immediately tosses him into the ring, kicking his skull. But Scottye wisely rolls out, playing a little game of cat and mouse with his best friend, tossing him up against that guardrail. Let's see what the BS boys are going to go for right now against each other. Let's see. A few hits, but oh! The Dylan with a big clothesline, taking out both of the BS in one fell swoop. In this kind of match, I think the Dylan realizes he has to fight off both of the BS, not just one.
No, if there's one thing that it seems that we've been shown is that the BS is totally willing to unite their efforts against getting the Dylan.
Ooh, and
getting the championship off of the Dylan.
Oh, but Dylan goes for a pin off of a big dick handle slam, but Blake Tanner stops him at the last minute. Oh, but that skull of Blake Tanner cracking against the Dylans. Oh no, he can't be. He's going for it. Oh my God! Scottye Moore saved Blake Tanner from a vicious underdicker, but it doesn't look like Blake Tanner cares about that. He just wants to win. He's going for it.
Maybe he didn't notice.
And oh my God. Oh! What is that? We've never seen that from Blake Tanner before, but Scottye Moore is bleeding off of this move. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3!
What? That was a derp stomp. The derp stomp.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new JWF champion, and his name is Blake Tanner. After Scottye Moore saved his best friend from a vicious upper dicker, Blake Tanner picks him up, slammed him to the ground, and hit the, what did you say it was called?
The derp stomp.
The derp stomp. And it took Scottye Moore out. I can't believe this.
Oh, it's gotta be. I don't think Blake Tanner noticed. I don't think Blake Tanner noticed that.
Oh, and there
the Dylan
it is.
rolled out of the way.
The derp stomp.
Oh, that was painful.
And that's what did it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we have a new JWF champion. And he is Blake Tanner. He's fought a heavy... No.
Oh, no.
No!
He just won.
He just won it, and... My God, no! Oh my God! Griffin Clouds is here, and he is cashing in. He's cashing the bad briefcase.
It can't be. Griffin Clouds hasn't even fought tonight.
Oh my God!
Blake Tanner's just been through a grueling triple threat match.
Oh, and he's taking out Blake Tanner. Knees to his face, and what's... Please, Griffin, no!
Niet.
Oh, when taking Blake Tanner down, and now he's... No. Griffin, no! Blake Tanner has to do something. Blake Tanner has to fight out. Blake Tanner.
And it's right there. Oh, it
Oh,
can't be.
the under vapor. Let's see it again one more time. That vicious under vapor.
Oh.
Slamming his head into the mat.
No.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. And his name is Griffin Clouds.
You stop clouding in my locker rooms, boy.
You know, I said it earlier. I said the VWO were now in charge of the JWF, but now this victory proves it. There is a new menace in the JWF, and they are the VWO.
I can't deal with Fruit Loop smoke anymore, Sil.
So Tibbs, that was, I'll say it, that was a disappointing end to Summerfest. But what did you react? How did you think of it?
I can't believe it. I thought it was amazing. The BS Boys, Blake Tanner, finally won the gold, but it was too short because Griffin Clouds, the Clouds, they own everything. They own everything, Sil. I have nothing.
And let me tell you something, we have a new celebrity champion in the form of Guy Fieri. We have got our tag team champions, the VWO, and we have a new JWF champion in the form of Griffin Clouds. And my God, what a pay-per-view it has been, ladies and gentlemen. And I just want to remind you all, if you want to keep up with all of the great JWF action, make sure to listen to the Fight Boyz podcast. It's found on iTunes or wherever all good podcasts are found. And I don't know how to react to this, Tibbs.
I have nothing.
Well, for Captain Tibbs, I've been Silver Spoon. This has been Summerfest, and we bid you good night.
Why?